BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything football. BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads to bet on during the games. You think you know your stuff? Well, get in on our $200,000 mega contest and pick 5 games against the spread every week for your chance at weekly prizes and a share of $200K. $200,000 is ridiculous. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in a game of blackjack or poker or unwind with one of our over 150 slot games. Head to the website today to get in the action. Bet online. The game starts here. Okay, next is with Dale and Fortunio, and somebody's take off the mask. Sup, gang? We go on about how ridiculous he is visually and vocally, but Excalibur should somewhat be young enough to change his speaking and announcing style. Clearly, he's a mark catering to the marks who probably won't take any advice from anyone, but if you were to run a seminar to teach him how to properly announce, what would he have to change or do differently? P.S. It's that time of the year to give Joe an evaluation. First, I think Joe's done a great job and contributes nicely with conversation. I'm sure my opinion will get 2 kazoos and a suspension. Better than 2 snaps and a twist. I give Joe a C for his performance.
Yeah, that's a standard.
Passing grade.
Usually get that every year from you.
Because, you have some bad days and some good days. You've missed work for oversleeping. That's absurd for somebody that works at home. Do you agree with that, Konnan? Missing work for oversleeping? Excalibur needs to take the mask off. He looks absurd. Period. And then plus 2, bro, they don't. I don't know if it's their fault or not. Okay, but they never. You watch Raw. If there's a segment or something happens, the announcer will chime in with a perfect line every once in a while. Like Cole or what's his name will say, come up with something that really just is good for the narration of the story, like a really good line. Bro, they never really say much of anything on the AEW podcast show. Like they don't really put the characters over or talk about characters. They just literally just call the matches. And then Tony will just sit there and like randomly say, "This is a great match. What a great match this is. This is such a great match. What a great match this is." Count how many times Tony Schiavone says that during a show. Like literally, that's all he ever says. And maybe because they don't have production meetings, these guys don't really know the storylines or what they're supposed to say or how they're supposed to narrate the stories. I don't know. But WWE does a far better job of that than they do. You got a comment on that, Konnan?
I would agree. There's no emotion. It's almost like they're just there going through the motions.
Right.
I mean, when you hear Jim Ross, when you don't even hear him anymore, he just doesn't sound like he's into it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There is no. Every now and then, when Callis was on commentary and Jericho, they do some funny. But the commentators that are paid to commentate, they don't elicit any real emotion or they don't seem that interested. And yeah, I would agree. Of course, I'm being a hater because that's the only thing I can do, right? But if you had good commentators, I wouldn't be saying this.
Yeah, I think it's a shame that the Kevin Kelly relationship didn't work out because when he was commentating New Japan with Callis, that was probably my favorite squad. And then, he's suing them now through Stephen P. New.
Who's suing who?
Kevin Kelly suing AEW.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Wrongful termination style.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.